baby, follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me, oh, with your coca body. Follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me, oh, with your coca body. Cause this your milky for front enough for me. Hold on for me, I no go do me corny. And if you're milky na fighty, I saw me to look. Gelato honey, oh baby, sumo yo di. Baby, gonna.
I'm David Mande from Jangu International, Scholar Selection Lead. Today I'm so excited to have hosted over 53 scholars who participated in the interviews.
I was quite amazed by how many people showed up. This showed really big interest of the communities around Jangu International.
And the interview was so amazing that we got bright, innovative and creative scholars who were able to challenge us also, and who are able to challenge themselves in their activities. We always conduct our interviews through activities to get an understanding of scholars and how they perceive the world. The first activity was the card game, which was looking into the integration of a person from one community to another, or from one environment to another environment.
I had my group, we had different instructions. Other people also had their group, they had their instructions. So I was brought from my group, I didn't know the instructions which were in the other group. So I had to fit there because they were having their own instructions.
The games that we played today had a lot of deep meaning in a hidden way. For example, we played a game using cards, but it encouraged me to think outside the box because it had rules that were not the usual ones that we normally use when playing the Matatu card of Uganda.
So the second activity was the presentation. The presentation was all about how to get the confidence and also understanding the passion of scholars. So we looked into what are they standing for in the world, what is the inner drive they have, and what do they wish to achieve in the world. That was the purpose. So that also we built our own session, our own curriculum towards that.
The second game that stood out for me was the one where we had to find our way around the rope and until we found its exit.
Participants we have given them a rope, and they were given a task to find the end of the rope, though the end was not existing.
We are looking at the kind of support one would need in the world when someone wants to give it out. And also we're looking at the persistence of a scholar.
And so we wanted to test and to trigger to see how persistent and how stubborn they are. They were offered help during the game, and yeah, so we really saw who was eager to seek for help to achieve the goal, and who was very stubborn and very persistent to fight for their own and find it themselves. Yes.
The game taught me to always ask for help and always work with others.
And there was also crossing a river, an imaginary river, and there were stones put, so you had to step on the right stone. Whenever you could step on the wrong stone, you go back and tell the group that, friends, this is not the right stone. So we kept interacting and learning more.
The last game that stood out for me was the puzzle.
It was about the communication skills. How do they transfer the information from one scholar to another scholar?
It required us to have effective communication and feedback. The teams that had good communication were able to reach to the next stage of the puzzle faster than other teams, and that showed me the importance of communication in an enterprise.
And the eagerness to change, because after a scholar, maybe a participant has failed, we look into how is he eager to go and communicate to others and they come back to change.
I hope to see the most promising scholars or the most promising candidates that we have seen today here in some weeks as scholars of our Applied Solution Innovation stage.
I'm so appreciative to Jangu International because of bringing such platforms that even after the interview, when someone has not gone through, they will still have picked something they have learned. Like for example, we've learned to work in groups, seeking help whenever you are so stuck, and also interacting with other people. It has built our confidence because you stand in front of your peers and speak to them about your introductions. So it was so excellent and I've loved it. Thank you, Jangu.
Thank you, Jangu International, for this opportunity of meeting new social entrepreneurs from Uganda and also being in the struggle of building Uganda through social entrepreneurship.
We seek for more participants, for more youth outside there to come and join Jangu International, for more learning and also for exposure and also to solve challenges in the world. You create solutions to them and you turn them into opportunities, into enterprises. Thank you very much.